Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Alec Bettinger will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So stepping in, Xavier Edwards. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he fouls this one off. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Bolt is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Hunter Bishop. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bolt is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Shane Baz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding forward now, Rich Hermanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bishop is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, not shortstop,
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Jake Gatewood. Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Blake Allemond, and it's fouled away. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 13 home runs and 55 driven in. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So now to the plate, Mario Feliciano. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bishop will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jim Haley.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Nathan Lucas is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Popped him up. Bechtold takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here now is Ryan Lamar looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Matthias will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Standing in, Andrew Bechtold. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Edwards is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Mark Mathias. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Rich Hermanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Devin Hairston. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Stepping in, Brett Sullivan, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Lucius Fox. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Wander Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Jake Gatewood.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The batter, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Blake Allemond. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan Bolt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. John Curtis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Carlos Leal, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Mario Feliciano. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in now, Andrew Bechtold. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Vero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Bishop is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping up now, Hunter Bishop as we begin the top of the 4th. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jim Haley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Rich Hermanson. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Left fielder is on the move. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hermanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready once again, Blake Alomar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Into the box now, Ryan Bolt. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Mike Franco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lamar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And there's 1 down now.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out. At the plate, Lucius Fox. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mario Feliciano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle, reined in. And that's out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Bechtold, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mark Mathias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... In now, Wander Franco. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Bishop. Last time through was a base hit. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jim Haley. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Andrews, a 22-year-old, he throws it through it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Rich Hermanson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Bishop has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, Devin Hairston. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. Lamar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Jake Gatewood. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
To the plate now, Blake Allemond. And nothing will come of the 2. Stepping up to the plate, Nathan Lucas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Josh Lowe. And this will be fouled away. No hits to this point. Popped up. Allemond is there. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Lamar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First delivery to him on the way. Brett Sullivan is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Hermanson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping into the box, Ryan Bolt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Lucas is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Carlos Leal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mario Feliciano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bullet back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
In now, Andrew Bechtold. He swings and lines it to left. Lamar is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Dylan File has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Xavier Edwards will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Standing in now, Hunter Bishop, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ryan Thompson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to the plate, Mark Mathias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Lamar has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Rich Hermanson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Edwards is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Hairston. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding in, Jim Haley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Nathan Lucas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Lowe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Shuckers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Alec Bettinger earns win number 7 on the season. Shane Baz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Biscuits, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. We start the road trip with the first of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Round Rock Express. The Missions look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Forrest Whitley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Striding into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Popped him up. Ewing moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Taylor Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ray is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, CJ Hinojosa, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box now, Yoanel Segovia.
The left fielder, number 10.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Skyler Ewing.
Into the box, Skyler Ewing. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Ready now, Corey Ray, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jack Mayfield. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ronnie Dawson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Lorenzo Quintana stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Called strike 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Lucas Ercer. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Hinojosa. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Enoli Paredes is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, Yoangel Segovia. As he hits one on a line to left field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Skylar Ewing. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Nick Tanalou. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Down the first baseline. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So digging in now, Keon Sorensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Steven Wren, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the outfielder Corey Ray.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Ryan Healy, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now that
trying to pick things up where we left off, Ronnie Rodriguez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
now batting. Third base.
So now to the plate, Lucas Erceg. As he swings and hits a laser to right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Blake Taylor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in to try it again, Skylar Ewing. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Wren is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 10-0. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, Anibal Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anibal Sierra.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Into the box, Corey Ray. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. A home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is...
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 36 on the year for him, as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Ronel Blanco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now in the box, Lucas Erceg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Witt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, C.J. Hinojosa. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jack Mayfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Mayfield, a native Texan, is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the 2nd leading vote getter amongst second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jack Mayfield is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Ronnie Dawson will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Lorenzo Quintana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Nick Tanalou is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder, Keon.
Into the box now, Keon Sorensen. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Skylar Ewing.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ewing.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Dawson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Keon Broxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Corey Ray. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Jace Peterson. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Riley Farrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ronnie Rodriguez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A swing and a blast to up is the center fielder. Still going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, third baseman, Lucas Arce.
Into the box, Lucas Arce. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Angel Perdomo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67.
Stepping into the box, Steven Wren. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, the shortstop.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby Witt Jr. becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Anibal Sierra is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Wren, base runner at first with one out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Taylor Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Taylor.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, C.J. Hinojosa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Yoangel Segovia. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Skylar Ewing. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Keon Broxton. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. Carson LaRue enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Corey Ray. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Settling in now, Jace Peterson. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Ryan Healy. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center, and that is off the wall. In at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
shortstop.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ronnie Rodriguez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, third base.
To the plate now, Lucas Erceg.
Erceg.
High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Now batting, Jack Mayfield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Lorenzo Quintana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Making his way to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Yoangel Segovia is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
At the plate, Skylar Ewing. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nick Tanalou. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up now, Keon Sorensen. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Steven Wren. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ersig has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Corey Ray, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second base.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Hey guys, we just saw history with that swing right there. This guy is joining elite company, finishes off the cycle with a homer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Sorensen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Ersig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the designated hitter, Anibal Sierra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Taylor Jones, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
26-1 this evening. San Antonio scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Thomas Jenkins earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Forrest Whitley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, number 2.
First offering on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 43 on the year for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit well on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting fourth.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Ryan Braun now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, these Brewers this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as you get a look at his current righty-lefty split. Digging in now for the Brewers, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's Eric Sogard.
The second baseman.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 46 now for him on the season as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Number 12.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Moustakas is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, Freddie.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Aristides Aquino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Let's play ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Pena shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Moving off with the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Way up into the moon deck and out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Tyler Mahle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Manny Pena, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The third baseman.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking.
Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Standing in now, Eric Sogard. Hard liner to center field. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 7-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. In now for the Reds, Tyler Mahle. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. To first, fielded cleanly, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, and that's home run number 64 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In now, Freddie Peralta.
The pitcher, Freddie.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Aquino is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Smoke is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting averages.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All told, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ripped down the first base line. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still looking up at a 13. Robert Stevenson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Amir Garrett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Manny Pena as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Now batting, the second base.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Pedro Strop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front of it, strike 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped him up. Pena has a play, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Freddie Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Left side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Adrian Hauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mark Payton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Matt Bowman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Christian Yelich will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
0-1 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 62 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line drive to center field. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get last half of the 7th here, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
digging in, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready to begin the 8th, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
Justin Mo.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closes. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Adrian.
Standing in now, Adrian Hauser, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Brandon Crawford. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In is Christian Yelich. Fouled off. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Winker is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Aristides Aquino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sogard. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So now the Brewers pitcher, Josh Hader, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Hader.
From the stretch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Hot shot toward 3rd. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Brandon Crawford. Shot back up the middle. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aquino has to retreat to the track. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Sogard is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 2.
Reds down to their final out now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Reds down to their last strike. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
28-0 the final this afternoon. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Jose De Leon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Lorenzo Cain was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Brewers took care of the Reds 28-0. He currently has the most doubles in the National League.